If you're going to try out sobriety, whether you think it's a forever thing or you're just trying it on for size, I have a suggestion for you. Start with a goal in mind. I know a lot of people will tell you to just do it one day at a time, and I think that isn't terrible advice, but it's certainly not the advice that I would give you. I think starting with a goal in mind is a great place to start, and I'll give you the one that I used. Start with 100 days of sobriety. I started with 100 days of sobriety and it brought me to where I am today. I did not want to get sober, but what I figured was that if I told my friends and family that I would do 100 days of sobriety, that I would get them off my back long enough that I could start drinking again. As a matter of fact, I spent, I think, the first 30 days of that 100 days trying to figure out how I was going to go back to moderation, something that I had never been able to figure out. I found 100 days of sobriety to be so incredibly helpful that I just stuck with it. My life changed in ways that I could not imagine. My health improved, my sleep improved, my relationships improved. I got clearer headed, I was able to think more clearly, I was able to manage my stress better. My life improved so much that I abandoned the idea of moderation and decided that I would just remain sober. It's been nearly 10 years since that first 100 days, and I have really enjoyed the life that I have. Now, I like 100 days of sobriety for another reason. If you're going to tell people you're trying something on, 100 days of sobriety sounds like a challenge. It sounds like you're just trying something out. You also can be a little bit nebulous about when you started and when it's ending. It's not like doing dry January. Your friends are going to come to you and say, let's go out on February 1st. They don't know when 100 days of sobriety started or when it ended. You can be in it forever if you want to be. There's a lot of ways to approach 100 days of sobriety. I love this so much that I actually created a journal called 100 Days of Sobriety that you can download on my website. It goes through the first 100 days. I created an entire coaching program called 100 Days of Sobriety, which is all about building a foundation of strength and perseverance, resilience, and happiness in the first 100 days so that you can make an informed decision about what's next for you. I don't want you to just drift into the rest of your life without actually making a decision. I want you to go into this next 100 days the way I did. My wife came to me and said, it's day 101. What are you going to do? And I said, I think I'm going to do another 100 days. I continue to celebrate my 100 days. Coming at the end of this month, I will celebrate 10 years of sobriety. And it started with something very simple, a goal that allowed me to clear my mind and put away the noise and start living my life.